Yes guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing a beer review, but I'm testing out, the main purpose of today's video is I'm testing out my new GoPro. I bought a GoPro Hero 10. I bought it a few months back now, but I used it briefly when I was away in Tenerife. But since then, I've not really used it. Well, I've not used it at all. I'm quite new to this sort of camera. You know, I always just use my phone, guys. I've got the iPhone 13, so this is quite new to me. So any advice would be greatly appreciated. If you could do us a favor, guys, just leave down in the comments if the brightness is all right, if the format, the wide, you know, you can set it for wide and all sorts of different things. So yeah, any advice would be absolutely, well, I'd appreciate it, really would, guys. I really would. And obviously, if I'm quite happy with it, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some sort of like protection for it. I need some lights for it. Obviously, like, you can get like a cover, like a windproof cover. I've seen lights for it. So any advice for any accessories for the GoPro Hero 10, and also settings advice, any advice possible, guys, please drop down in the comments. It'd be greatly appreciated. It really would. Say, I'm not really a techie guy, but I thought to myself, well, why not just test the GoPro out now? And let's have a little bit of a beer review and have a bit of a catch up with you absolute legends. So yeah, so without further ado, guys, today we've got, what have we got? The Siren Berry Buzz Hazy IPA. Now I have had Siren drinks before. I think I've had 2 or 3 of these, and to be fair, they've been quite nice, but I seen this in Asda a couple of days ago, so it's been in the fridge. It's absolutely freezing cold. That's just how it's, you know, best served, really. So we've got 5.4%, so a nice steady beer. Hazy IPA, Berry Buzz. Let's read the can, guys. You know the score on the channel by now. So it's got strawberries, raspberries, aromas. So yeah. Sounds all right to me, guys. So in popular fashion, let's pop the top. Boom. So again, IPA, you get that fruity smell from the fruity IPAs. To be fair, like I've said before, they all sort of smell the same, I'm not going to lie to you. So let's have a little slurperoonie. Let's see how we get on, guys. Oh, that's refreshing. It's got a zing to it. Not a horrible zing, but it's got that sour sort of zing to it, but not overpowering it. I'm guessing it's the raspberries in it, to be fair. You can taste more so the raspberries rather than the strawberry. I'm not getting much strawberry, I'll be honest, but look at that. What a can, guys, what a can. Like I say, if I'm holding, because I'm looking at the GoPro now, so I've got the little tiny screen, so if I'm giving it like that, you know what I mean, I do apologise. So like I say, guys, leave down in the comments any advice using this GoPro. So I've got the surroundings, the settings around me, you know, and with having the smaller screen, because I'm used to looking at the iPhone. So yeah, anyway, back to the Berry Buzz, folks. Back to the Berry Buzz. Yeah, not a bad beer, folks. Session worthy. I could probably push the 3 cans of that, you know. Not a trouble at all. Like I said before, I have had a couple of the Siren ones, and they haven't really let me down. I think I did one on the business park stealth camp, If you've not seen that, guys, head back and check that one out. I think that was my second stealth camp on the channel, but yeah. So this is definitely a goer, guys. He's definitely a goer. Great cam, appearance wise, fantastic. These Siren ones, I always think the cans look absolutely brilliant. So yeah, session worthy, like I say. Probably 3 cans quite easily at that, not a problem. Flavour wise, like I say, you've got more of a raspberry flavour rather than the strawberry. I'm not getting much strawberry element coming through. You can taste obviously the IPA, it's hazy IPA, so you've got that, you have got that sort of back taste of the IPA. So it is exactly what it says on the can, guys. You know, it's a decent beer, 5.4. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, to be quite honest with you. It's not got a patch on the Terminator, I'm not going to lie, but it's definitely a good beer to get from Asda, from my local shop, Asda. So I'm pretty sure you could probably get this from your Tesco's and wherever else. You know, Siren's quite a popular brewery now, isn't it? You know what I mean? You see it all over the place. Like, I've seen it on a few YouTubers drinking this Siren Blot Outdoors. I've seen him drink this a few times, the Siren. So yeah, absolutely mint, guys, absolutely mint. Campski Geezers, get on this one. Get on this one. War Kenny Outdoors, my mate, get yourself on that one, dude. Try that one. I mean, it's not stout, pal, but yeah, it's a nice little tipple, that. So, scores, guys. Like I say, it's just going to be a little short video. The idea is just, like I said, just to test the GoPro out. So yeah, up to now it seems to be performing all right. But what I will say, actually, just before I hit the scores, guys, about the GoPro is I've noticed that the battery goes down so fast. So maybe there's a setting on it that I've got something on that doesn't necessarily need to be on. But yeah, it's the battery drains so fast. Like, I charged it up, it was like fully 100%, and then I was messing about with it earlier on, like doing a few practice videos and stuff like that, and it was like, Jesus, it went down to like 80% in like 2 minutes. I was thinking, what's going on here? So I had a little bit of a tinker with it, and I've had to charge it back up just to record this video, because I didn't know how long I was going to chat crap on for. So I thought, I'll charge her up. And yeah. So yeah, scores, guys. Let's get back to this. Scores. So Siren Brewery, Berry Buzz Hazy IPA, 5.4%. From me to you guys, I'm going to give that, well, in popular fashion, let's have another quick slurperoonie before we give the scores. Do you know what, folks? I'm going to give that, I'm going to give that a 7. No, I'm going to give that an 8. I'm going to give that an 8, guys. That is a nice beer. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that could be the 3rd highest scoring beer on my channel. Yeah, Terminator was 9. I think I'd give another one 8. Pinball, I think I'd give her 8. So it's a joint second. It's a joint second, that one. So yeah, Campski Geezers, War Kenny Outdoors, get yourself on that, and anyone else that wants to try it, just try it out. It's quite a refreshing beer. So yeah, so that wraps up the beer review, folks. Like I say, guys, this is just a quick short video, Sorry, not very exciting, I know, but the purpose of it was just to test the GoPro out and get some feedback from you absolute legends, to be quite honest with you. Anyone that uses a GoPro or knows anything about GoPros, you know, please just drop down in the comments and give me some advice on the best settings to use and all that sort of stuff, because it'd be great. I really want to make use of this camera. You know, it cost me like 200 and odd pounds, so last thing I want it really doing is sort of collecting dust, you know, so I may as well use it. Plus they're great for the cold weather, they're great for the wet weather. You know, I went out on the day camp the other day and I was, like I say, I was using my phone and it was chucking it down, and then it was like running all down my screen. Oh god, it was an absolute nightmare, to be honest, towards the end, like trying to record with your phone when it's wet through. And what I always say as well, it's always great to have a camera like this and have your phone as well, because for instance, you drop this in, I don't know, a river, or you drop it off a bloody, something happens to it, you know, you're out wild camping or stealth camping, you lose it, whatever it is, you know, you've got no means of communication with anyone else if you're recording on your phone. So I think it's always great to have a recording camera, and obviously you've still got your phone as backup, plus it's a communication, just to let everyone know you're all right. So yeah, absolutely fantastic, guys, brilliant. I'm going to end the video there. Like I say, guys, just a short video, just an experimental video, but I thought I'd just pop the top with you absolute legends as well while I was at it. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, guys, please hit subscribe. If you're into sort of stealth camping, wild camping, beer reviews and just having a bit of a crack on, then this is the channel for you. So please hit subscribe. Check out the Campski Geezers. I'll put the hashtag in the description of this video, so click on Campski Geezers hashtag and it'll bring up plenty of videos from the rest of the lads on there. We've got loads of shorts on there, we've got plenty of videos from all the other boys. Yeah, so stay tuned to the channel, guys. I've got some good camps coming up. I am looking forward to getting back out on another day camp, so fingers crossed this weekend I'm going to get myself out on a day camp, so look out for that one. And yeah, as always, I'll see you in the next one.